Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited that you're able to join me today. So in today's video, I'll be talking about templates that you can use for your budgeting. But first of all, let's talk about today's quote. Challenges are what makes life interesting, and overcoming them is what makes life meaningful. Problems are not meant to suffocate us, they're actually meant to elevate us. I know 2020 was so tough for everybody. Personally, it was rough, but then let's embrace all these challenges because at the end of it, we'll be able to walk away shining. In today's video, I'll be showing you 8 simple templates that you can use for your monthly budget. They are all accessible through Excel. So if you have Excel, you have access to all these 8 templates and you don't have to pay any extra money for it. So the first 8 are actually built into Excel, and then the ninth one, which I use personally, somebody else created it, but it's an Excel worksheet as well. Excel has different templates that you can use for free. As you can see, there's a template for wedding budget, family budget, businesses. So it's just amazing the kind of templates you can find, and you don't have to pay anybody to create it for you. It's simple and it does tell you how to use it, and I'll also show you how to use it. So today I'll be focusing on only personal monthly budgets templates. So guys, comment below, let me know which template you like the most, as well as let me know which template you're currently using. The first template I'll be talking about today is the personal monthly budget. Personally, this is one of my favorite templates. I love the way it looks. I love how simple it is. So if you're trying to start budgeting for the first time, I'll recommend using this one. As you can see at the top, it shows you the projected monthly budget. So this is where you put your projected income. And then after that, the actual monthly income, which is the amount that you get that specific month, the dollar amount. Then when you go over to the right-hand side, you can see the projected balance as well as the actual balance and the difference. And it shows up in red what the difference is if you have any difference. When you scroll down, there's the different expenses: housing, transportation, entertainment, insurance, taxes, food, pets if you have pets, gifts and donation. Please give back because it's the right thing to do. So there's all these different expenses that you can still add or subtract if just make the template customized to your needs. So at the bottom, it does track your total projected cost and your total actual cost, and then it subtracts that from your actual total differences, as you can see at the bottom in blue. Number 2, basic personal budget. So this is a really basic template. And if you're one of those people that just want something that you can see the overall year from January to December, this is the template to use. So as you can see on the summary tab, it shows you at the top the total expenses, as well as right below it, it calculates every time you put in an expense, this is what it calculates. Then the second half of it, that's the income um, part of it. This is where you enter your income every month as well. And it goes from the left to the right, starting with January all the way to the end where it's December. And then right at the far end, you'll see the yearly expenses as well. The red down arrow that shows you that you've gone over budget. So this is where you track your expenses. Obviously, you will have to add more expenses. They just give you basic example of the different expenses. But as you go on and you know what your expenses are, you can go ahead and add it on here and it will calculate on the first tab. Number 3, this template is called personal budget, And guys, the way I'm naming these templates is the same way it's actually named on the Excel worksheet. So this one is really basic. On the first summary tab, it shows you some graphs whereby if you're a visual person, this is the perfect one. So blue indicates your actual monthly income, and then orange indicates your monthly expenses. So as you can see, it's pretty basic. And if you go to the second tab, this is where it shows you your income. This is where you document your income. And so if anything changes, you have to come in here and actually change it. Or you can always just, if you put the date, you can just filter it out, take out the previous month and just leave the current month there. So this is where you track your expenses, and this is where you track your savings. So it's really basic and simple, not too complicated. Template number 4, it's called Personal Monthly Budget. As you can see, it shares the same name as number 1, but that's how it's actually named in Excel. So this one, it's really another favorite. It's simple and I like the details of it. So as you can see, it's a one pager. So if you're one of those people that prefer printing out and actually documenting on paper, this would be a perfect one to have, and you can just make copies of it and just have a 3-ring binder and put it in there and track your expenses every month. But if you're planning on using it electronically, one thing you need to know is it will turn red when you have something that it's actually a difference. So if your projected versus your actual amount is different, it will show you the difference there. Number 5, this is one of my favorite. If you love color, this is it. It's also called Personal Monthly Budget Spreadsheet. It's different because of the color. Green. If you love green, this is it. If you love color, this is it for you. This is one of my favorite one as well. As you can see, it shows the projected monthly income and then the actual monthly income. And then on the far right, it shows the total projected as well as the total actual expenses. Then right below it, it shows the projected balance as well as the actual balance. So this is a great template. You can also print this one out, but when you print it out, obviously some of the colors will not work because some of them, especially like the green, shows that you're actually good, you're within budget. The red square, that shows that you went over budget and it's a no-no. And then the orange one, it's more of a warning when you go a little bit over budget. And then also at the bottom, it shows the total. Number 6, family budget monthly. So the names, I did not name them. They're all like that in Excel. So on the first tab with this one is the monthly budget report. So this is the overview of the entire budget for the month. So this is where you'll find the summary of when it comes from the expenses. So after you track your expenses every month and you just keep adding on as the months keep going, you just keep adding on to your monthly expenses. Number 7 is a simple personal budget. This is, as the name says it, simple personal budget. So as you can see with this one, it's you cannot print this one, it's really long. But then on the screen, you can tell you track your income at the top and then below it, your expenses, and they're all grouped out just like all the other templates that you've seen today. And all the way at the bottom in black, that's where the total will be. And then all the way to the left hand side, it will show you the yearly budget, expenses, income, and everything right there. Number 8, this is the expense budget. This is a simple template and you can customize it according to your needs. So with this one, you just record your expenses in this specific tab and it just goes up and down. And then under category, was it personal or was it something related to work? Most people put both their budgets when if they have a company, they like a business, they put that together. So, but you can be able to separate it in case later on you want to filter out and see what you use for personal and what you use for business. The last template is my personal favorite. This is what I'm using right now. I'm calling it my current budget template. That's not really the name of it. I'm actually not going to go into details explaining to you how this template works, but instead I'll put a link on my description below or even on the comment section so that you can be able to go over to that specific video so that you can see the details of it. I love this one. It has a lot of details to it, but that's what I like personally over time learning how to use budgets. This is one of my favorite one. So if you like something that tracks your income every month, your expenses every month, as well as your savings and from different accounts, this is the best budget to have. And if you like looking at graphs to see how you're doing in terms of good and bad, this one has all that there. So this is the end of this video. I don't want it to be too long, but I'm just curious, what was your favorite template? Please comment below and let me know. You can name them 1 to 9 or you can just write the name. Probably write the numbers because some of them have similar names, as well as what are you using right now. So thank you for watching again. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe below. I try to share all my experience paying off debt and what is actually working for me. I would also like to say thank you to all my new subscribers. I really appreciate your support and I hope that these videos are actually helpful. Also, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe below and I'll see you on my next video.